Welcome to the age of Aquarius. How you doing? This reading is for March the 8th, 2023. We've just had the full moon in Virgo. Very interesting energy. Yeah. And now the timekeeper has moved into Pisces. Gateways, big time gateway energy. Huge gateway energy. Yeah. Getting a lot from that. Lots of people are starting a new beginning in many ways. Some of you quite literally moved. Some found that you moved at the drop of a hat, like sudden, shocking, having to move for whatever reason. Yeah. But it's portal, and if that was indeed the case for you, it's because it was meant to happen. You were meant to move. Life's a mystery sometimes. Anyway, infinite love and gratitude to all of you. I hope you're having a fantastic start of your week. And now we're hitting midweek, mid-stride, and gateways are opening. And it would appear the cards... I have a new Oracle deck. Well, it's not new to me. I had a smaller version, but I wanted the big one. So I got the big version. And it's the Enchanted Map Oracle. And it's funny because what I've been doing so that I don't get quite so many cards, depending on what kind of reading I'm doing, is shuffling the deck a certain number of times after thorough cleansing, of course. And then I select the card from the deck. I feel for the energy in the deck, and then I take it out. Well, today they crawled out on their own, all the cards, during the shuffle. I'm like, okie dokie, we're not waiting around for me to select, are we? It's like you have no choice. So everything that happens for a reason. And it's funny because I finished up with what I was doing this morning, and just as I started to get everything ready, I look at the clock and it's 11:11. Definitely a gateway. Gateway energy, for sure. The cards are fascinating. Education. And you see how it's like they want you to know, even once... I don't even like the word master because it indicates being above others, and I just don't like it, you know. So if somebody calls themselves a master, you're always a student. Even those that are wise and have gathered an abundance of information so that they can teach others, they never quit being a student, so I don't like the name master at all. See, those are those M words, like me, 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 me. I don't dig that. Not at all. Because you're always a student. There's always more to learn. It's like I've spent, oh, wow, where are we at? 23, 24, 20, I don't know. A good many years as a student. And I know a lot. I know things, a lot of things, probably things you don't know. You probably know things I don't know. Hmm. And it's better to admit you don't know and sit in that energy than to boastfully run around calling yourself a master. Because seriously, we never really totally master anything. There's not enough time incarnate to master everything, no matter how much you would like to, because that's something I strive for. I want to know everything about everything. uh, yeah, it's a challenge for sure. But sometimes, you know, you have to admit when you don't know something. And there are a lot of things I don't know. Trust. And I've spent a lot of years, a lot of study. So if you run into somebody that acts like they know and they're calling themselves a master, to me, that's not a wise teacher. That's somebody operating from ego. So keep that in mind. Always, before you become a student to somebody that does want to teach you something, always make sure and kind of test that energy with yourself. Because some of them, it's kind of like that card, or the Nine of Pentacles, which is interesting because we have the Princess and the 10 here. But the Nine of Pentacles, where all that glitters isn't gold. Get my drift? So there's a lot of people running around parroting New Age things. And you really have to tune into your gut feelings on things. There's certain key things that they'll say or do, and you'll go, okay, maybe this isn't the one that should be teaching me. Keep in mind, though, just like tarot readers or anybody else who's trying to guide, teach, advise, there's a level to all of it, a spiritual level to all of it. And it's how far along in the awakening process somebody is. And nobody's ever done with awakening. Trust me, I know. There's many times I thought I was done. Nope, 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 nope. Ego gets checked. You're not done. So keep that in mind. It's so funny. The universe definitely has a way of snapping you in your hiney if you become too egoic. It's pretty hilarious. Anyway, I'm always awe, that sense of wonderment when I see the universe in action. It's amazing. It really is, if you think about it. So there is a teacher for everybody, depending on your spiritual level and what you're willing to learn and where you're vibrating. Everything's energy. Everything. It's why places are haunted. Because when something energetically happens in an area and that energy is extreme passion, extreme fear, it encodes itself energetically into everything around it. Because everything's made of energy. It's like writing onto a disc. It's like almost like the cellular memory of the collective. It's like, well, I was talking to my husband this morning, and I was like, it's why so many people think they're Jesus, or so many people are having memories from past lives that may not be, possibly not their own, because there is a a writing basically in your collective consciousness, because energy stores on that too, just like the Akashic records and stuff, right? So people that say, I think I was Jesus, why do you think that? Because you probably are. There's a small piece of you that's encoded with it. So just kind of, it's a food for thought. Something to kind of mull around in your noggins and see if it resonates or not. Okay? Anyway, like I said, I don't know everything, but I'm always asking why. I never stop. hmm Okay. I have a super sciencey mind, so I tend to run off into the realm of quantum physics and all the things that are related, and how you can equate um, the Earth, life, what I call the holodeck challenge. It's a big game, so to speak. All the world's a stage, as they say. And yeah, trying to put two and two together, basically, because I never stopped asking why, and I still don't. Anyway, just trying to work things out in my head. How's all this happening? Okay, sorry. I digress. Let's get back to the reading. I do want to teach you guys as much as I can. And I want you to teach me too. So if there's something you have a question about and we don't know the answer, let's discover it together. I'm all game for that. Heck yeah. Love challenge. Yep. And I love a good puzzle. And man, do we have a lot of them. Quandaries. It's interesting because the card that I pulled up from one of my tiny decks to bookmark the page for the education card is the Empress. She appears yet again. She was in the last reading. And Venus. And where the planets are all sitting right now. It's very fascinating. And we've got this full moon in Virgo energy still with us because it, a few days in and out of the actual date. So it's still sitting with us, this Empress energy. So creation. But we start out with this card. It's an 8, by the way. Breaks down to an 8, 35. Education. And it's interesting. It's like the little fairy is tutoring the girl, and the crane is overlooking and overseeing this tutelage. Okay. And birds represent angels to me. So this is like spirit guiding. These two are spirit guiding. Okay. So spirit guides, possibly. Anyway, education. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Upright. I remember we had that fly-by-night card, the owl, and it was wisdom. The owl with the hops card the other day. Wisdom. Okay. And here we are with wisdom yet again. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes, life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. So hands-on, right? Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet. Like I said, if you got a question, let's find it out. Because if we don't know, we'll find out. Anyway, in the reverse. So this could apply to some of you. So keep that in mind. Because these readings, it's marked Aquarius, but it's for the age of Aquarius. So it is, you will have Aquarius in your charts. So this will touch all of you in some fashion. Okay? Stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? Life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. Yeah, it is. It's like when I have a query to, a question to something, it's like, oh, I want to know. Yeah, it's a great place to be. Very magical. All manner of mysteries are revealed. Be open. It's okay not to know. Not knowing sometimes. Remember I said sometimes people want to beat the ostrich and bury their head in the sand? Ignorance is bliss, so to speak. Sometimes it's best not to know, right? Sometimes that's very true. But me being an Aquarius, I like the forewarned, forearmed situation. I don't like surprises, although I get them anyway. So, yeah. Some surprises are quite pleasant, though, right? Okay. Princess of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. The princess. Not the prince, the princess. Interesting. Two of Swords was bookmarking that card. And here we go with this earth energy. We had the Empress bookmarked, and we got all this earth energy, right? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And quite rightly Virgo, because Virgo moon and all. Interesting tidbit. I am a Virgo moon. So this moon was particularly interesting to me. Okay, here we go. So the elements are earth and earth. Nothing but earth. And the lunar cycle is new moon. The season is fall. And the key phrase for this card is the blessings of life, creativity, and healing. And the full moon reading had healing at the end, Chiron, the wounded warrior. Right? Learning from the past. Okay. The Princess of Pentacles is quiet and observant with intuitive wisdom. She lives in the world of creativity, magic, and manifestation. The princess is familiar with the realms of the subconscious and dreams. She has deep appreciation, love, and respect for nature. She sees and feels the magic in the ordinary of life. The princess has the ability to pass through the magical veil of the earthly realms, bringing back lessons that only Mother Earth teaches. Her body channels and transforms the light of the divine into earthly creations. Her intuition listens to what the body needs. The princess is a gifted healer, using plants from her environment to purify and bless the body. She is grateful for the opportunity to experience, evolve, and manifest divine creativity in the physical. She reminds us every step we take on earth is a gift and a blessing. The Princess of Pentacles gently awakens the soul self into consciousness, remembering the messages and visions of the dream time. She thrives on the divine source that continually inspires and nurtures her physical being. The princess is passionate about creating magic in life, manifesting spiritual evolvement, and healing, bringing blessings to the earth and its creatures. She walks in peace and is at one with Mother Earth. She is a child of Earth's magical possibilities and qualities, in touch with the elemental and fairy realm. Interesting, because here we are, the elemental and the fairy realm. Okay? The cards crawled out of the decks. I didn't have to select them. The princess is a student of life, never ceasing to expand and develop her senses, knowledge, and abilities. The princess is skilled at balancing energies of the earth, giving her a strong platform to explore and enjoy the process of creating her dreams and visions into reality. So this card is very much this card. Like I said, they literally crawled out of the decks. I didn't have to do anything. Okay. All princes and princesses share an awareness of the inner child within. The inner child speaks of our inherent innocence, sensations, emotions, and basic drives. The Princess of Pentacles asks us to open our hearts and feel the magic that life has to offer. She awakens the star energy in each of us. That's Aquarius, the star energy, helping us to remember our true destiny before we were clouded by the influences of society and the age of Aquarius, or in the age of Pisces, the me. The inner child of the Princess of Pentacles is extremely creative, wanting to explore the magic of life by touching everything, feeling everything, exploring everything, and living life fully. The inner child believes that miracles happen in life. One just has to listen and pay attention. The Princess of Pentacles elements are earth and earth. She is the daughter and keeper of nature. She channels her divine connection into the deep, dark soil of Mother Earth, birthing the highest and purest light into form. Her familiarity with Earth gives her the talent to create beautiful natural creations. Positive double Earth grounds any idea into beautiful gifts that can serve humanity and Mother Earth equally. The Princess of Pentacles is a messenger of good news. See, I told you good news is coming. She indicates the beginning of a new opportunity, project, venture, job, or solid relationship. She signals endeavors beginning to take form. Opportunities open up for earning money and financial support. The princess symbolizes an apprentice or student learning new ideas and skills. She brings a very creative time that can expand into new insights and horizons. She indicates pregnancy or birth of new projects, child, ideas, and identity. So remember, it's all been about this new gateway and new partnerships giving birth to becoming three. It's interesting. That can also be in, I forgot to mention during that reading, sexual congress, two becoming three. Because when you intermingle in a spiritual way, not the lustful sexual way, when you enter it, especially if you're far enough along your spiritual path and you're with your significant other, the one that you are seeking, and you two intermingle, you create a third. And it doesn't necessarily mean an earthbound baby, if you get my drift. Okay. Two become one. Or two become three, actually. It's interesting. Okay. So serving humanity and Mother Earth equally. The Princess of Pentacles is a messenger of good news. She indicates a beginning of a new opportunity, project, venture, job, or solid relationship. She signals endeavors beginning to take form. Opportunities open up for earning money and financial support. The princess symbolizes an apprentice or student learning new ideas and skills. She brings a very creative time that can expand into new insights and horizons. She indicates pregnancy or birth. It is allergy season, I'm sorry. Or birth of new projects, child, ideas, and identity. In relationships, she brings a romantic partnership that has matured, an engagement or proposal. The princess indicates a time to appreciate the environment. She signals a time to quiet yourself by being in nature and listening to its messages. She brings peace, healing, and balance. The Princess of Pentacles is pregnant with the star of the divine light, Aquarius, and truth. Her inner beauty and strength shine out, reflecting her deep connection to the divine and Mother Earth, bringing out the magical possibilities and miracles from within out into the realm of Earth. So grounding things to the planet, bringing heaven to earth, quite literally being a bridge. Okay? Her dress symbolizes the cosmos within her. Her tattoo spirals speak of cycles of life and the universe. The apple blossoms in her hair symbolize purity, love, and grace. The new moon medicine wheel sits at her third eye of perception, with the star of humanity and divine are at the center. The tree to her right has the symbols of earth and the new moon carved into the bark. The trees symbolize the link between heaven and earth in sacred knowledge. The four-colored butterflies symbolizes transformation and the four elements: earth, green, water, blue, fire, red, air, yellow. The three fairies represent the elemental realms that care for plants and animals of the earth. The family of deer symbolizes gentleness and innocence. The black bear brings introspection, dream time, and feminine intuition. The fox symbolizes feminine energies and the awakened creative life force within. The small rabbit's lesson is to confront your fears. Be observant to the happenings around you. Rabbit also symbolizes fertility and new life. We are in spring. The porcupine symbolizes wonder and trust. The beautiful white swan symbolizes grace, purity, and love. She teaches us to look for the beauty in all things. The small turtle in the pond symbolizes Mother Earth. Its spiral shell represents the never-ending cycle and life and the universe. 369. The otter symbolizes the feminine energy of nurturing and intuition. Otter also symbolizes joy and playfulness, reminding us to be open and receptive. Wow. Those two cards are identical almost. Just one says it's short and sweet, and one goes in depth about it. Fascinating. But we have a little fairy in both of them. Little fairy seal. Amazing. I love it. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. And this is Venus in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo. Here, here. And the lunar cycle this represents is super full moon, and its keywords are wealth and abundance. Also, the 10 of Pentacles is about your family and dynasty. Okay. 10 of Pentacles brings success, abundance, and wealth. You are experiencing the riches of life. The 10 of Pentacles blesses you with spiritual wisdom being channeled and expressed into the material. Life feels golden. You have found the key to living your earthly desires in balance with divine thought, and the rewards are magical. This beautiful balance gives you a deep appreciation not only for what you have achieved on the earthly plane, but what you have achieved in your spiritual evolution. The two go hand in hand when in balance. The experience is truly a magical one. The key to the 10 of Pentacles is recognizing how life's treasures magically come to you through the cyclic process of giving and receiving. The 10 of Pentacles speaks of the miracles that happen in everyday life. One just has to recognize them. The gift of the 10 of Pentacles is the ability to alchemically blend the energies of spirit and matter into a wondrous life. 10 of Pentacles symbolizes the home, work, and the luxuries of life, good health, and success. There's a strong sense of family, community, and respect for Mother Nature. The gift of wealth may have been received through birthright, inheritance, material drive, or just luck. Remember, luck has been a huge theme in the last 3 readings. However the abundance has come to you, there is a cosmic responsibility to give back to humanity and nature in some supportive way, keeping the cosmic flow of receiving and giving evolving. When you receive divine wisdom from Spirit, that wisdom transforms into intellectual imagination, inspiring you to achieve your ideas and thoughts into the world of form. You become the visionary of your life, living your Dharma. At this point, there is an understanding of how you and your actions are connected to the greater whole. When material wealth is in balance with the inner wealth of spiritual wisdom, there is a sense of responsibility to the earth and humanity's evolution. The world community becomes your family. There is an inherent sense of wanting to serve mankind and honor Mother Earth. At one time or another, we all need a helping hand through our journeys in life. Your life has put you in a position where you can help another individual or take action on a grander scale. The 10 of Pentacles launches you on to a new stage of awareness and acceptance of responsibilities, stretching you to think and see life with a more expansive perspective. The 10 of Pentacles awakens the soul. You are in harmony and peace with your surroundings, bringing you security in your profession, community, and home. Relationships are stable and deepening. The 10 of Pentacles has brought you well-being, prestige, success, and riches, but it also signals a time to prepare yourself to cross the portal to the next cycle of discovery. That's interesting because that's the energy I'm feeling. Massive portal energy with Saturn clicking into Pisces. It is a huge gateway, like really big. Your life is in transformation at the moment. In the image of the Ten of Pentacles, a magical garden surrounds the portal to the kingdom of earth. The family in this kingdom has found the key to living life in harmony and love with humanity and nature. The family symbolizes, excuse me, the ever-evolving cycles of life that are in constant motion in each of our lives. They are touching each other, symbolizing connection and unity. The young boy holds the white rose of purity and divine intellect. The castle represents the kingdom in our hearts and the everlasting spiritual home. The red rose garden symbolizes life on earth, balancing the earthly desires with spirit. The pentacles symbolize the physical being. The pentacle heart, the heart on the top of the pentacle, speaks of receiving divine love and giving love to the world around you. So giving and receiving, and spiritually so, it would appear. Being taught by and being a bridge for the divine. Okay? That, I cannot think of a greater or grander life than being spiritually aware and gifting that information forward. Spreading the love, right? And the gratitude. That is the age of Aquarius. Anyway, I do hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. This is amazing. The readings are headed a very good direction. Tables are turning, that's for sure. And yeah, keep positive. Remember, like dropping a pebble in the water, you spread that love out to others around you, and that energy, that positivity, it's contagious. It will catch on. Okay? So, as always, infinite love and gratitude. Thank you for the likes, subs, and shares, the fantastic comments. Keep them coming, and thank you for, what feels very, I feel blessed that people like what I'm doing, and they see me for me, okay? And I see you for you. Have a fantastic Wednesday.